What up?
What up?
What up?
Birthing people, welcome back to episode 25 of the Big Sleep Podcast. It's ya boys, Ernesto and Niklaus.
Oh yeah,
How goes
brother.
it? Still got the hat.
So get the hat on. Shared chat. I never set up or I don't know how to navigate Twitch, so maybe I'll never figure it out. Who knows? I don't know how to see chat. I should just set it up in OBS.
Oh, I just run a second monitor that has it going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, good. Well, like I was saying before the stream started, so I've obviously bought like some prop stuff, if
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. So I've got this. I've got a pack of variably sized vampire teeth, you know, for her pleasure and yours.
Ultra ribbed.
Yeah. Um, I don't know if you've had a laugh at some of the videos I've attempted yet in your shared.
Oh, it didn't notify me that anything was in there.
Okay. Well, if
You got
you
some in there?
if you're looking for some early, like first
Tap.
time ever recording myself doing some stuff like that, then yeah. Like if you're like mad at me, you should just go in there and watch that and be like,
And just clip it.
loser. Like, yeah,
Got a new
you'd feel
spank bank,
pretty
man.
bad. I got a lot of stuff. I got a gray beard. I got a bunch
Nice.
of stuff. I'll spill the beans on one I thought of just yesterday. So like Gandalf, right? Is like laying back, got the pipe, right? And then we get so I don't do nicotine anymore, like since cancer. But get like a wood, like the big, tobacco pipe, and then just rip a vape like a freaking Beyblade, and then just like blow out some clouds, and then do like the layback, and then it just all he imagined all of it, right? Like there's no ring, there's no
Oh, yeah.
like none of it. And he just
There's not
wakes
even
up like
orcs.
he's like Harry, I mean Frodo, like there's a ring. Like,
Whoops.
we gotta get the hell out of here. So,
Yeah, that'd be good.
yeah, take this to the mountain. You go up to this volcano.
And then it pans over
Yeah.
to his dog, who has like a flower hand across its face. Urukai.
Yeah, yeah. I figured there's some different angles there that we can come up with.
Or he wakes up and he's just dead because he killed
Just
Margoth or whatever. He
put
died.
the ring on himself.
I didn't know you were a baller wizard. Yeah. Yo, what's up? About to drop this new mixtape. They call me Brimbo Baggins.
I will say the Steel Series, it's a huge headset. Like because of the gap that's created by the headband.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I probably need to do like earbuds or something if I'm gonna.
It's funny you bring that up because the pads in my QC35s V2 finally like ripped out. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So like the foam was free balling in there.
Yeah.
And so I was looking around at some new headphones, and like Sennheiser just came out with a newer one that's supposed to be really good. So I started looking at reviews on them, and everyone's like, I thought we'd just throw in the QC35s here too. These ones actually sound better at this, and this than the Sennheisers, whatever. I'm like, I've had these headphones for years. And
at the
I was like,
Sonys, like the OG Sonys.
Bose.
Okay.
Yeah. And so I was like, okay, I'll just spend $30 on
Yeah.
new
New head.
pads, dude. They're good.
Yeah.
It's that, what is it?
Yeah.
Wicked
Yeah.
something. Not sponsored. I'm not gonna say it, but yeah, they're good.
Yeah, the aftermarket, like, third party headphone foam company or whatever.
Yeah,
Um, honestly, I bought some Chinesium ones for, and not that, like, SteelSeries isn't probably China anyway, but, um, like, they're better than the OG,
yeah,
like, and they're, like, I don't know, felt or, like, I don't know. It's a different fabric than the original ones.
yeah. These ones feel like the same material as the original ones, but it's more padded and
Mhm.
like I don't know. You even replace like the felt liner on the inside,
Yeah.
but they had some like cool flavor packs of different colors and stuff. But I was like, I'm just gonna go with black. But I was tempted. I mean, they had like probably 20, 25 different things I could have chosen from. But
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, didn't have to spend like 300 on new headphones. The only thing I'm
That's good news.
contemplating is they have the Bose QC like Pros or something like that.
Mhm.
Um, but if it's just like wireless tech, I don't run these wireless like ever. I always have them
Oh,
plugged in
really?
because it's plugged into the bottom of my microphone, and I have the
Oh,
pass through so I can hear.
like, to the back of the mic?
Yeah, it's plugged into my preamp.
Oh. So, I'm glad you said that. I only run wireless, and when I first got these, I was like, dude, like, I would charge it about once a month. Like, it was insane.
Yeah,
And now it's like, I gotta charge it, like, about every time we game or about every time we do something else. So,
that's one thing that they said about those new Sennheiser ones is it's like the battery
it falls
life.
off, like, yeah.
The battery life on the Sennheisers, apparently, the new ones are like
Yeah.
insane.
Oh,
Like
okay. I
charge
thought you were
them,
taking it the other way.
no, like charge them once and they're good for like a while. I mean,
Yeah.
it was like 6 times what these are. But
Okay.
yeah,
Well, yeah, I don't know. Like, cause I have the Presonus audio box. Like, I could run, like, a quality headset,
yeah,
but I don't know. I would want a longer cable. I wanna upgrade my, and this is just, like, aesthetic. Like, it does nothing for audio quality. Like, at least I refuse to believe it does. But I wanna upgrade my, my XLR cable to, like a braided one, like the
yeah,
20-foot, like, snake cord or, like, one of those, like, bougie ones.
yeah. I mean, I think the quality difference between the best of the best and a cheapo one is
Yeah,
noticeable. It's the
yeah.
middle of the road ones where it's you kind of it's like who cares?
And I bought all this stuff from, like, um, God, what's the place called? Guitar Center.
Yeah.
Um I mean, dude, it was a decade ago. Yeah, it would have been 2011,
Was I? Oh, okay.
2012.
I was gonna say I think you and I went to Guitar Center once and you got XLR cables while we were there.
I might have. I mean, because like I've lost them. I've lost more XLR cables than I've used. Like I found the ones to my speakers. I've got KRK Rocket Sixes, like
Yeah.
limited edition in blue, like floating around. Like I got like other crap.
Is that yours? Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can tell it's mine because it fit an iPhone 4,
Oh
and
yeah.
that's all it fit.
I still
Like,
have
it had
that.
no
I still
other
have that
audio
one.
out. I don't know. I'm thinking about trying to find, like, an old iPhone and then, like, cracking it and then using Korg and then having, like, a really cheap, like, Korg synth.
Yeah. I mean, you might be able to even get just an adapter for that plug.
I got this too.
Yeah, I have the mix of those two together. It
Yeah.
has the whatever.
Yours is red too, right? Maybe I should just give you this. You can match them. You could use it or like a pad.
Yeah,
Um, what's it for streaming? The
Dream Deck. Oh,
no,
soundboard.
like soundboard. That's the word. Thanks. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm showing you all my stuff because I don't plan to be around much
Yeah.
longer.
Do you want all of this?
Yeah, you can have it.
I don't need it anymore. I won't need it ever again.
Yeah. It's free for you.
Yeah. Here's my money too,
Yeah.
and my wife's cell phone number.
And my wife.
My wife.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Well, I've seen you really getting into the game that you said you weren't ever going to play.
Diablo?
Yeah, like the last few nights you've been going to Pound Town on that.
Dude, I don't know what you're talking about. I played it last night for the first time in like 2 weeks.
And
And and
so
I
my
was playing
statement
it
stands.
waiting for you to get home. I'm forcing myself through it.
You're not
It's
enjoying
not
it?
good. No. No, I'm not
What's
enjoying
wrong
it.
with it?
I think it's the worst Diablo game, like hands down.
Why?
And like people hated Diablo 3. I like Diablo 3,
Yeah, I liked it too.
especially compared to this game. Why? I don't know, man. Like, I really don't know. Like, you ever had something that, like, was, like, overpromised and underdelivered? Like, it feels polished, like, it plays super polished aesthetically, it's there, right? It has the recipe, but there's, like, Diablo things that they abandon. Like, Diablo is supposed to be somewhat linear. Diablo is supposed to be very loot driven and like progressive. Like like you find an item changes your life, bro. Like
Yeah,
at a low level even. And like in this game, I don't feel like low level like means anything.
just like steps,
I'm just
small
like
steps.
clicking. Uh it feels super casual, to be honest.
Well, like I said, the only portion that I played was I did like a druid build,
Yeah.
and I made it through maybe like an hour's worth, and then I was done. That was it. All
Yeah.
done.
That's that's been me. I've never played any other character other than the sorcerer, which I don't know, they rename it every game.
Yeah.
But the sorcerer like guy. And I quit. I don't know, before level 30 every time. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Are we ever gonna try? I saw that Path of Exile has had like a lot of updates since I've last played.
Dude, I want to. So I have my own Discord and I don't use it for anything other than to like drop notes to myself. Like it's an easy place for me to like link something and then like track like things that I want to do, like personally. So like in the general, like I've been dropping games and I gotta say, I gotta like and this is more than just like downloading a game on Steam and being like, oh, I'll play it one day. Like I've got a pretty nasty backlog of games that I want to play and record. So
Yeah.
well,
I don't know. I've just been playing what is it called? Like Monster Breeder or something like
yeah.
that.
Yeah, I saw you
Um
playing something along those lines.
it's a rough game, but
Yeah.
it's fun. Like you have I don't know if you ever played like any type of gladiator style game or arena style game, but you essentially are low on budget, low on
Yeah.
resources, and you start off at the bottom and you need to like get eggs or juvenile animals and like
Okay.
raise them and then breed them based on their traits, and you fight them in an arena essentially.
Hmm.
but like with people too. So you're also recruiting like warriors and sorcerers and stuff like that, and you're mix and matching these groups up to go fight these tournaments. But like there's permadeath and economy, and you have to feed the animals and all this stuff. So it's like
Hmm,
I don't know, it's pretty intense. I've had to restart like 6 times. So
dang. And it's not like a roguelike? Like you die and you just like start a character?
yeah, yeah,
Oh, it is or is not?
it is. If your main
Oh,
character
okay.
dies that you start in
Yeah.
creation, it's you donezo.
All right. I purchased a couple games from Consumer Therapy. Vellum, Vellum. It looks like a Risk of Rain clone, like Wizards Risk of Rain. And I love Risk of Rain 2. Like I
Mm-hmm.
would say Risk of Rain 2 before Gearbox was like my favorite game, like best game of all time. Like GOAT. Um and that's even like I've burnt out on that game. I've played it until like I don't want to play it anymore.
Yeah, I
And I
remember.
still think that like GOAT. Golden Jar, like an ARPG that I'll probably never play. It'll probably just sit in my inventory.
Yeah,
But
I did that. I did try the Trial of Vane. I think is that was what it was called.
yeah,
It's like a zombie survival,
okay.
and that was kind of rough too. Like it's a lot easier than DayZ, I would say, as far as like finding vehicles that are running and keys and stuff like that. But
Okay.
it's got a long way to go. But otherwise, I don't know. I'm just waiting for a couple titles to come out, man. Like I'm waiting for Kenshi 2. I'm excited for that, which I don't think
Yeah.
that's going to be around for probably over a year. Um, Light No Fire. I'm still waiting on that, man. When's that coming out?
I don't know, to be honest with you. But I will say that like I'm excited for it as well.
Yeah, I want to
Uh,
play that.
what was the other game? And RuneScape. Like we need to go like we
Yeah,
need to put a couple more hours into that. Like, cause I think it's had updates since.
it's had two, I think, since we've played, and one of them
Yeah,
was like a
it's
gig
pretty
or
big.
more. Yeah,
Yeah. So I want to try it. I want to get back to some of the demo games though, like some of the smaller games, because like we've been like kind of I wouldn't say Forever Winter's AAA. I don't even know if it's AA. Like it's a pretty
no,
low. Like not a lot of people
yeah,
know about it.
that's indie for sure.
Yeah, but like I want to like keep up with the indie stuff. Then like I want to try that game that we bought but didn't play because we burnt out on uh what do they call it? Dungeon crawlers?
Yeah, I was just thinking about that because I have it installed, and I was like, "What's
Yeah, me
this
too.
game?"
Yeah. And we picked it up for like $2. So like even if it's trash, like and we play it for 2 hours, like, oh no, like how
It was
terrible.
$2.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we paid like 250 for it.
Oh, is that the another crawler?
Dungeons. Yeah, yeah, Dungeons of Sandaria.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it was on my
Yeah.
desktop, and I'm like, I literally had no clue what it was.
Yeah. I was in the same boat and I was like, "Oh yeah, that's right. We bought that."
Hmm.
Yeah. Schedule 1 as well. Like me, you and Nolan
Did you have
started
fun
that.
playing that?
We don't I liked it.
Yeah,
I want to finish that we'd only playthrough if we get a chance.
yeah. I thought that was fun.
Yeah. I think it added just enough to the game,
Yeah.
like, yeah, because the game seemed, like, not lacking, but it just seemed like it could go content dry, like, pretty quick.
Well, yeah. I mean, you get into the logistics
Yeah.
of like running your AI and stuff, and then it kind of becomes you're working to not work anymore. You know what I mean?
You see how I did that without even
It's a lot better. I was
making
staring at it
noise?
for a while.
Uh, I hated that. Yeah. Um, so I'm into fantasy games, if that's not playing yet. Uh, there's a new trend of games coming out right now where you're a healer, like single player games, and you're the dungeon healer.
And that's it.
Yeah, you just like keep things alive.
Hmm.
Like
Last
an
I
auto
remember,
battle.
you didn't even like playing healer.
But
Yeah.
why do I always end up playing healer though? Like name a game where I didn't play a support character. Other than RuneScape. Like I agreed to be like the tank, and we're both kind of like damaging. There's no support character.
Yeah. I, I will say though, a lot of the games that we play recently have not had support characters. It's like everybody's themselves. But I will give it to
Yeah.
you the I really do want to play that Towers of whatever game again.
Towers of
Or that extractor game that we were playing. Chroma
Oh,
Tower.
Tower. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope they add more to that too. Like because they said they had extra characters. If they add a healer to that, dude, that'd be huge.
Yeah. And I
Like
I
that'd be
really liked that
it'd
game.
probably break the game. Yeah.
It would take
I know
some
we
time to
mentioned it.
balance it.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know where we mentioned it, like in the last podcast, maybe, whenever I was making shorts. Um, which I just still need to catch up on, if you haven't noticed.
I mean, I've seen plenty of shorts coming out.
Yeah. Dude, it's so hard. It's so hard to like pump through.
It's been all right for me because I don't have to do the re-uploads, all these things, and I'm like, oh,
uh,
there's no new ones. Darn.
oh no, the table. Yeah, wait, what were we talking about?
Uh, Chroma
I
Tower.
was trying to look up something at the same time. Yeah, yeah. Oh, we said it looks better than Dark and Darker, and I agree. Like we talked about that on that podcast, and yeah, I think that Dark and Darker was super clunky, and I was unimpressed. And keep in mind, I played Chroma Tower first. Like I never played Dark and Darker.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing is I hadn't played Dark and Darker, and now all of a sudden I'm seeing a bunch of stuff for it, and people are
Yeah.
shitting on that game. They're like,
Oh,
this
really?
this is pay to play. Like everyone's upset because it says free, but then you hit like a wall and you
Yeah.
can't play more unless you pay. And it's like if you go in with the
Yeah.
expectation that it's free to play, then it should be free to play. Which, newsflash, almost every free to play game nowadays, you get to a certain point and then it's like money now.
Yeah. I agree. I mean, Path of Exile, like like people consider it egregious. Like you do need to spend money if you're gonna spend over 1,000 hours in the game. Like you need to spend money because like inventory management would just be hellacious.
Yeah. Yeah, and I kind of get that, like the inventory management side. So I fell into the inventory management pay to play for Gray Zone Warfare. Like
Yeah.
I bought the whatever edition so I could
Mhm.
have like a bigger lockbox and more inventory space and all this stuff, which is great. But to be honest with you, when you get good and you have a good set of like gear, I
Mhm.
don't know if it's that worth it. I will say that. Like, yeah, I have some extra backup weapons and stuff like that, but do I really need it? It's like I can just grind and go grab some new stuff and be done.
Yeah. I want to
Wireless,
try it.
folks. Wireless.
It was wireless. And I told you it like dies like often. I don't want to take the hat off.
You shouldn't.
Ugh.
Now we're going to see the dent in your head. There it is. Clip it. Clip it, chat.
This is the suffering of wireless. Like, yeah, it was good, and I imagine that you can replace like you could replace the wireless or the wireless with the battery, but
You're
probably
wearing
just not
pants, bro.
worth it. I'm wearing spandex, fam.
Oh,
Like
it
that gray
looked
on
like
gray.
raw leg when you first brought it up.
I match
You're in a
in
ward.
public. I'll wear like a gray sweater with like gray pants and like
Oh yeah. I changed into
yeah.
this just for the episode.
I assumed. Did you wear that like did you wear that to public in public?
I have,
I
yeah.
like how big the logo is though. Like I'm
Yeah.
impressed. I didn't think it was gonna be that big.
Yeah. I ordered the daughter a shirt or a sweatshirt.
Nice.
She wore that to her game tonight, so
Nice.
and then the old lady wore the blue one hoodie that I have.
Hmm.
So we're straight repping.
Gang, dude. I got like the ultimatum from my significant other. Like I had a bunch of costume and prop stuff uh for our next venture, maybe. In the cart. And then I had like a bunch of like the shirts and stuff added cuz like what I really want, I want a light pink
Yeah.
with like either black or white. Like I think I've made it and it's sitting in the uh like pre-production, but
What
like
with this
I haven't
logo?
I just yeah,
Yeah, I have this in this logo in light pink, I think.
yeah. Like a giant like or it's a crew neck.
Like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. All of
That's
our
a crew
shirts
neck
have like
or is that
different.
like a thin sweater?
It's just a long sleeve shirt.
Oh. Like this is like a regular Fruit of the Loom like
Yeah, that looks a
I've
little
had this for
thicker.
I've had this for 10 years, bro. Ain't no bringing this sweater down. Like it's been through some stuff.
Yeah.
It smells like gasoline.
Yeah, all of our stuff has like at least four different colors, if not more.
Yeah. Dude, I dorked this up taking it off. I never should have. I should just let the headset die and then pretend I understood you.
Yeah.
I was looking I get distracted. I was looking for another game. I think I sent it to you. There was another sandbox survival game that was like
What?
Pinchy.
And you sent it to me?
Yeah, well, I sent it to you because I was like, I don't know why this is showing up in my algorithm. Like it's yours, not mine. But
You didn't
sandbox
send it to me.
strategy. It said it was like choices matter is what it said. And I was like, dude, that's right up his stuff.
The only ones that you've sent me is Fly Night and Abyssus. Abyssus? Abyssus?
Dude, Fly Night looks good though. Like it looks clunky, but
Where's
I'm into that.
where's old Paul at?
So yeah, this dude buys like a freaking i7 like essentially a super rig. Like a 4070 is nothing to scoff at.
No.
And he plays Rocket League 24/7.
He needs to get
I
on.
bet I bet that dude's on Rocket League right now.
It doesn't show him on at all. Maybe he muted himself. Oh yeah, he is. Rocket League. Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
With a controller. I'm
that's what
assuming.
it says.
I mean,
I
I'm
mean,
assuming.
can you imagine playing Rocket League with mouse and keyboard though?
I don't people do it.
It's like,
Go.
play it. I'd play it with a wheel. That'd be fun.
That'd be impossible. How would you turn or like
You
spin?
wouldn't. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to react
You just
fast
be on
enough.
the
I got the
ground
arcade game.
the entire game, which is pretty much how I've played it. Just like, yep,
I'm trashed at that game.
yeah, so am I.
That people say there's like a strategy. Like actually I know a guy who's like a pro Rocket League player and he's tried explaining it to me. He's like, "No, like this is my sector, my squad. This is my role." Like I queue into this role, and I'm like, "Yeah, man, that's crazy."
Yeah. Say hi to your mom for me.
Yeah. You know what I do? I just when I play Rocket League, I just, like, hit the ball.
Yeah. Hope for the best.
I spend more time, like, editing my car than I do playing the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. I'm down to I'm definitely gonna look at your recordings. But I don't know if you figured out, I know you kind of talked about it, but if we're gonna do like green screen or whatever for some of that
I
stuff.
think I think we have to, and I've kind of snuck the idea to you of, moving closer. I mean, there's, like, AGR jobs, there's, like, tech jobs. There's, like, a lot of weird opportunities around, like, Lincoln right now, especially, like, with them, like, techs, like, jumping ship.
Yeah.
But, like, AirGuard is hiring people right now, and, uh, and there's a couple other, like, Lincoln-based jobs, and, like, you could live, like, near Lincoln, and then, like, we can get a studio, and then have, like, a booth strictly for this, and increase its quality, but then also have, like, 1 green screen, so that way it's not like each of us having to buy, like, separate props. Each of
Yeah.
us having to buy, like you already have a green screen, but, like, me having to buy a green screen, like, having to set it up here, like, it's just a place like, it would clean up my office,
Yeah.
like, that would be nice.
Yeah. I mean, it's either that or I still think even having like a travel trailer or Class C motorhome or something that we just gutted.
I sent you that one, right? What was it, Toy Hauler?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's the thing because, like, toy haulers have, like, the nice big open back where people would park, like, a Polaris, RZR, or a bunch of
Yeah.
quads.
And you could put in like a full office suite in there. And then you
Yeah.
could dual use it. Like you'd actually have a camper to go do stuff in too. You know what I mean? You're not spending the money
I think
on,
so.
yeah.
And we just find somewhere to store it between us.
I mean, I have an entire RV like driveway in the back of my
Yeah.
house with full hookups. So,
Oh, so this is the thing, like, I have to drive all the way to you?
no, I'm saying if we got one that was like a Class C or something, I like once a week I could just drive it halfway
Oh, okay.
and be donezo.
Fair enough. Yeah, I think it's an idea. I don't know, like, what the longevity of it is.
About 24 foot. No, I'm just kidding.
And same thing for, like, improv, I don't know. Like, it would be easy to set up audio quality in there.
Yeah.
It's a square.
Yeah. I
It's
mean,
a
like
giant cube.
best case scenario, it would be nice to like go to one of these bumfuck towns and
Yeah,
just like rent out an old brick building somewhere.
I agree, like a commercial building.
Yeah.
Dude, there's gotta be one. It's, like, somewhere, like, someone sitting on a they're like, "I ain't rented this out in years," and be like, "Dude, I'll sweep it. I will spray paint over the asbestos, like,
Yeah, I don't care
everything's gonna be
about
alright."
carcinogens. Let's call it.
Yeah.
I'm sure we could
I've
find one.
already You can't get it twice.
I don't think that's how it works, but yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Second time's a charm. Yeah, I'd be down to do that. I'd like to have like a dedicated place for it. I think that'd be cool.
yeah.
We just need some subscribers. We just need some
Just
viewership.
Lancaster free. Yeah, I just don't I like doing the podcast, but I think that it, unfortunately, like, would come secondary to, like, some things because, and I'm not saying, like, nix it, but I'm saying that, like, I don't know. I don't know how to say it. Like, I don't think that it's, like, as lucrative. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
that's fair. Our audio only version has been kind of kicking off, though. I will say that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And it's funny because, like, obviously we use Spotify. Um, oh dang,
Gee dang.
our gender mix switched up a lot.
Oh?
Yeah, we were at like maybe 10 to 15% female. We're now at 36%.
Interesting.
What was I gonna say though? Oh yeah, the like where it
That's
comes.
2 extra females.
Yeah, pretty much. Uh, no, it was like a lot of them are like Apple, and a lot of them are like these random other apps that are getting them, and I thought that was weird. Because Spotify and YouTube do the video,
Mhm.
and then the rest, I think the rest are just audio. So yeah, but I'm excited. I'm excited to do the shorter content. I still think that we should clip some portions of this and throw them up there.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
I forgot we talked about that. I mean, we might as well announce it. We both talked about not announcing it, but, like, we probably do need to say something, like,
yeah,
moving forward.
yeah. You can come to the podcast section for the full episode, and then we'll have separate, shorter videos named about the topic,
Yeah.
and those will come out through the week.
Yeah. I would either schedule them if possible. I don't know if the, like, naming convention would still matter of, like, episode 22 and then title, or if it's just, like, title,
Yeah,
like,
just the
call it.
title. I wouldn't even put the
Yeah.
episode number in there.
Yeah. But I think, I mean, from what I've seen, like, scheduling thing on YouTube, like, YouTube loves when you schedule stuff. Like it is weird. Like, I see the most views on things that I schedule.
Yeah, and I think you get like your time frame too.
Yeah.
Like you know when to put that up.
Well, then, yeah, it tells me that, like, okay, like, don't drop things back to back, like, not a big deal. But, like, I can drop something every other day, and that's, like, you know, that hits for me.
Yeah.
But I 100,000% think that, like, shorter content, like, if we could have 7 to 15-minute videos of this, like, cut up, like, that's watchable for people.
Yeah.
My mom said that the podcast is too long.
I don't even know. I'm pretty sure my mom knows I am in one, and I think that's about it.
Well, I was at their house and I subscribed. Like, they left
Like
their
on their
they
TV.
yeah, they had their TV on, and I was like, if you're gonna leave your TV on in front of me with a remote, like, Airbnb, like,
Hey,
yeah,
whatever.
like,
Meanwhile, I'm sitting at home like, oh, we got another one, and it's just you on four
oh, yeah,
different TVs. Yeah,
that's it, man. I think I subscribed on the work TV as
there
well,
you go.
like,
Yeah.
get wrecked, people.
Well, we can actually do more now too, because I don't know if we talked about it, but we've got all of our documentation set up now, so
Oh, yeah.
we have a little bit more play in what we can do and how we get content out and stuff like that, which is nice. I think that's awesome.
Do you wanna set a suspense for the website and clothing? We've been talking about clothing for 8 episodes now?
Yeah.
It's been a bit, man.
Well, it's work, man.
It
There's a lot
is
of stuff to fill out. I had to go, send something into the IRS, which was crazy because it was immediate.
yeah,
I don't know. Maybe that's the thing now, but like, since they fired all of them. Um,
true.
but yeah, it was quick. I
Yeah.
put in the stuff, and it was like, here you go. Here's your number. Um, But yeah, that was the one step that was keeping us from doing anything. The only thing we have to figure out is taxes on doing a clothing line. We'll have to get
Yeah.
a sales use tax form. And I will say the only downside to that is like, so I have my own business, right?
Mm.
And I have to do, with the volume that I had to do a sales tax thing every quarter. But like for clothing, if people are buying stuff, we might have to do one every month. And it gets old real fast,
I'm
filling that
sure.
out every single time.
Yeah, I noticed that, like, I because you shared the paperwork, like, good on you for the transparency, honestly. Uh, the paperwork had my name on it as, like, me and you 50-50
Mm-hmm.
for, the big sleep, or sorry, big sleep,
Mm-hmm.
and, then it has your company as the secondary, like,
Yeah.
your other company.
Yeah. That's just because I don't want to do two separate tax things.
Uh,
So it's so that I don't have to
okay.
fill out paperwork twice.
I was just curious, man.
No, that is me.
Yeah.
It's just I don't do business under my own name. I do business under my company's name.
Alright.
So yeah.
You heard it, boys. If you wanna slander someone, slander his business.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that business is essentially like me personally. It's just
Yeah.
I don't like, and that's the funny thing is like you can look at that business and then just like look up my name, but I like that separation. So, but yeah,
Dude,
it's official.
I'm gonna rage because, like, I wanted to find the name of that game. I gotta give up, or I'll keep getting distracted over that direction. Yeah, it is official, and, it'd be nice to, like, yeah, I think, like I said, I think I have some ideas on, um, rotations. I agree with you of, like, have our core, like, that shirt, and have, like,
Hmm.
a couple other, like, here's our core merch that'll never change, right? Or, like, if it does change, it's, like, for minor. Um, and then have, like, a monthly or, like, quarterly rotation. I think monthly probably sounds better. Like,
Monthly
but,
is going
like,
to be a
yeah.
lot.
Yeah? Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not against that. I think quarterly is good though because that gives people like a chance, like, hey, I want to buy this,
Mhm.
I have a little bit of time to like grab some money and order it. Also the monthly, the only thing with that is, and to be clear to everybody, if anyone's interested in our merch, our turnaround time is pretty rough on some of the stuff because we have to, we're getting multiple sources and multiple places on where this stuff is coming from. And to get like the artwork done, the manufacturer has to send it to the artwork company who does all that stuff or whatever. So some of the wait times are pretty rough. Um, this one was fast. It just kind of depends on the product. But the one that I ordered for my daughter, that one took a while.
Yeah.
So,
What's a
but
while? Like 2 weeks? Like,
this
flat
one,
rate shipping?
yeah, it's like flat rate shipping,
Eh.
and but like some of them get printed at different locations, and so you're at the whim of like whatever their shipping time is for that company, if that makes sense.
Got it. Yeah.
So you might order it and then the shipping time for that t-shirt is like 3 days, and then they ship it to that company and their prep and shipping time is like 5 days. You know what I mean? So it like compounds by the time it gets to you, the end user. At the like what's going to help in the end, if we get decent throughput on this, we'll just
Yeah.
buy stock and direct ship, which that will
Or
cut
local.
down. Yeah. that would cut down on time greatly, and it could lower prices greatly. So
Yeah, I don't know. It's always kind of a pain in the ass to sit on stock, but it's also and shipping. Shipping is not like drop shipping things is not fun, man.
yeah, which this is, like boutique style, to be fair.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So like people aren't buying and expecting to get it like 2 day
yeah,
at their house. And I'm excited when I get it. Like my daughter was stoked. Like
yeah,
had her name on it and she was like, "Oh, I got a package." And she loved it and she's been asking for uh
yeah.
anything. So, she was pretty excited.
Well, that's cool, man. Yeah, I still need to bite the bullet, and then I also need to buy some merch.
Yeah. Yeah, whenever we get some money. That's the other thing is I got to go to the bank, get all that set up.
Oh,
So,
oh yeah. I think First National Bank Omaha is doing like some opening lines, like not lines of credit, but like opening credits. Like they're giving you like $250 or something weird.
yeah, they have secured cards, which is pretty much the way to go.
First National Bank Omaha was buying out like military and like prior service vehicle loans and giving them 0% as long as it was south of like I think like 30,000. Like if you had a vehicle loan, which is like most vehicles like pre-COVID.
Yeah.
Um and so yeah, I was thinking about doing it with my truck and like
Are they
that's
still
huge,
doing
like
that?
interest. As of like 2 months ago, someone told me they were.
Oh, I wonder if you still have to be in though.
I don't know. I might
That'd be
look
nice
into it
though.
though.
Like my Tesla is pretty low APR. But the old lady's car, which is in my
Yeah.
name, is we bought it during COVID. So it was
Oof.
like 6.9, I think.
Can you
Like crazy.
refinance it? Or is it even worth it?
I don't think so. Um, I mean, we could pay it off if we really wanted to. But other news. Can we talk about? I don't know if you've been following the market at all.
No.
Holy
I don't have
hell,
money to
brother!
invest, bro.
Oh my god. Uh,
I'm hurting. Like I'm paycheck to paycheck right now.
yeah. Well, I am. Well, yeah. I'm forcing myself. Like it's auto taking
Yeah.
stuff when I get paid. So, but like, I kind of took a gamble on a company that does like AI computing
Mhm.
and hasn't been movement for months, and I've just been sitting on it and sitting on it, waiting for it. And they had their quarterly last month, and they came in over target, which is the first time they've done it in like 4 years because they've just been
Yeah.
spending, 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 trying to get their stuff up and going.
Yeah.
And it boomed, man.
Hmm.
Like 60 something percent.
Jeez.
And I put quite a bit in there just for that. Um, so that's been good. Crypto's been slowly going back up. Um, I need to get. I'm nervous about the real estate sector just because I don't have a good outlook on it. But I know that a lot of people diversify and have like a small holding in some type of real estate ETF or real estate companies.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of about that.
I have a
So,
feeling real estate's about to like come crashing down again soon.
well, I mean, and that's kind of the talk too. So I don't know. There's a lot of people pushing real estate investing right now, which should be like
Yeah.
a red flag. Like, why do you
Yeah.
want everyone to invest so that they can pump and dump quick before it crashes out?
Yeah. I will say, like, in the last 2.5, 3 years, like, there's so much new development around me. Like, dude, I could count, like, there's probably like 5 or 6 new neighborhoods, like, around me.
Oh, I believe it. Yeah, not around here, and that's the problem
Yeah.
here. Is like the housing market, we're in this huge bubble, and there's not enough development. And
Yeah.
if there is development, they're just now deciding like, hey, let's do some apartments and some duplexes and like these cookie cutter, zones. And great if people want to buy that stuff. I don't want to live there, but there's no
I
developments
couldn't
for like
imagine.
decent houses.
Like, I have 4 kids. Like, I would not want to be in a duplex
Right.
or an apartment. Like, I don't understand the hate for people that have houses. Like like, a lot of people spend way too much, and I understand that, like, a house can be a sunken cost. Like, the maintenance of a house is not cheap.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, and, like, and theoretically, it should, like, kind of even out, like, as, the market and, like, the house, like, gains in value and, like, equity and all that. But, like, as long as you maintain and, like, upgrade reasonably, like, you should be better off.
Well, I don't know if you've been seeing, but there's some stuff in the pipeline. It's not going to happen, but at least Florida, they want to get rid of property tax. Like he's
Yeah.
like, why is it that you buy a house and you're paying taxes on it for the rest of your life? He's like, he wants everything to be free and clear. He's like, he made the actual example. He said, you go buy a laptop or a tablet or something from Best Buy, you pay the
Mhm.
sales tax and you're done. He's like, how should that be any different for a car or a house? He's like, it's your
Yeah.
property. You paid it off, which, big hell yeah, brother. Like, why?
Yeah.
Um, and I would maybe say it's different if you're using it commercially, depending on how you look at it. Like, I know a
Like
lot of people aren't
B&B,
going to,
you're talking about?
well, yeah, like people aren't going to like hearing it, but like if you use your land commercially, like you have a chicken farm
Yeah.
or some type of production facility or something,
Okay.
it's like, yeah, you're getting taxed on the sales and stuff like that, but commercial is different than residential. And if you wanted to really get into the weeds, it's like if you have a primary residence, you don't pay
Mhm.
on that. If you have a secondary residence, I'd be a little bit more open.
Yeah. I don't know if we disagree on this. I assume we do, like, since you have, some, like, very open market ideas, but, like, I'm very against the ability of people to own, um, like, a lot of rental houses, like, as a monopoly. Like, I'm not interested in that. I don't swing so far left to be like, "Well, you can't own property. Like, no one should be able to own property." But I do think that, like, corporations collecting rainwater, it's a good thing that's a no-go, and, like, I don't think that corporations should be able to buy residential houses, particularly. And then I think, like, even, like, people, like, sometimes people shouldn't be able to buy, there's sometimes, like, these people are so rich that, like, they could buy all the houses, right? And then, like, jack up the freaking price.
Yeah, I think there's a middle ground there. So I don't think that individuals should be stricken from buying multiple houses. Here's my thoughts, right? If a rich guy decided to buy
Yeah.
20 homes, right, and wanted to rent them out, I'm okay with that because it's all under a personal name and they don't have that liability coverage amongst the three houses. So if the guy's a piece of shit and he's treating three of those tenants terribly and they sue, I mean, there could be class action lawsuit or a small, you know, lawsuit for all the
Right.
tenants to go after that
Those
one
people don't have
guy.
money to sue.
Yeah, but you can sue for damages and you can sue for court
Yeah.
fees.
Yeah.
And, small claims, that's a whole nother story. But corporations, yeah, I don't think that big corporations should be able to monopolize on houses. I think the middle
Mhm.
ground would be is they still can invest in the private market for residential, but no more than a certain percentage per property. So like right now, BlackRock owns they're buying up what 40 or 60% of all new resident single family homes.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it sounds I would go as far to believe that.
It's crazy. It's a crazy number.
Yeah.
But if they say could only invest or hold a non-majority share of that property, like 10%,
Mhm.
that's different. You know, like a company can only handle or cover 10% of the property, and no more than 40% of the entire property can be purchased by a corporation. So, meaning there would be a 60% majority, at least sole name ownership or private market ownership. In other words, they'd have to find an investor, they'd have to find a partner
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
either a private citizen or a sole proprietor. And
Yeah,
that
I
would
definitely think
it would
it should be
de-incentivize
fair.
them from buying.
Yeah. Well, I think that, like, and we both do agree on this, that, like, everything that the government puts their greedy little fingers into, like, somehow gets messed up. And we've seen it firsthand, like the people who run some of the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Inefficiency.
it's so inefficient. There's so, like, I have no idea how it actually, like, how they actually get a product, like, ever. Like,
Well, a lot of the times they don't. I mean,
honestly,
billions of
yeah,
dollars, and you might not have a single item to show for it.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm with you
yeah.
there.
But I still do feel like it's the government's job. Like, the government exists to support its people. Like, if not, then, like, it can kindly go away. And if they're not gonna support the people by, like, protecting us from monopolies like they did with AT&T, um, and, like, like, if and Republicans are the worst, are honestly the worst at this, but, like BlackRock, they need to, like, if they need to cut the hands off BlackRock, then, like, so be it.
I think that should be up to the people. Like, yes, it's the government job, but I think through legislature, I think that people should vote. I mean, you could make this so easy. You could say any publicly traded company or any public company can only be owned at max 40% or 50%
Yeah,
by other publicly traded companies unless it's their own shares. Like for
yeah,
example, uh, Tesla can own 80% of their stock because it's their own,
mhm,
but like other investment firms can only put in a maximum of 40% ownership cumulatively amongst other companies, so that 60% of every single publicly traded company at max or at worst would have to be private equity.
yeah.
Because then you wouldn't have all these companies buying each other and owning 30, 40, 90% of publicly shared trades, and you'd be good to go. I mean, the power would be in the hands of the people no matter what.
I don't know, like we talked about in the last one, I don't feel like the power is in the hands of the people, like, everything we do is so archaic now, especially in the eyes of, like AI and everything else, and I mean, AI is the hot topic, I get it, and I keep talking about it, but, like it's so I'm in a class right now, this week, and it's just so interesting to see, like, people not use AI. Like, people are smart enough to know to put a bunch of Adobe Acrobat stuff and Control Shift F and, like, search them all at once, but they're not smart enough to, like, drop them all into an AI and just ask the AI the question using those resources.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I mean, I would say there is a learning curve, like an acceptance learning curve, and I would say we're still very early on in it. So I can be a little bit more understanding of that. We are more open to it because we're immersed in some of that lifestyle.
Dude, I've been waiting for this like my whole life.
Yeah,
Like
but
this is like
most people haven't. That's the thing.
uh that's weird, man. It's so weird to me. Like it's like an unlocked part of my brain that like I never, you know,
Yeah.
it
I
can
mean, I've been excited for it and I've been waiting for it forever, and guess how much I use it? Not
yeah.
not a lot.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I use it every day, dude. I talk to it like my best friend sometimes.
Yeah.
Like if you guys ever wonder who gave Skynet all your secrets, like it was me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told it everything.
Here's everybody's profiles on social
Yeah,
media. Memorize everything about them.
yeah.
Dude, that'd be the
With it,
way.
all your social security numbers.
You know what you do? Make a social one that's like, what's this guy's name? When's his birthday?
Mhm.
Or how do I know him? And you just
Yeah,
feed an app all of that stuff. And it's like,
yeah.
yeah, you met this guy at that school event 3 years ago. You've seen each other
Yeah.
6 times since then. And he likes this. Don't forget. And don't call him this because he doesn't like it.
I do think that in our lifetime we will see um like augmented reality glasses that are capable of like scanning and telling me if I've met this person before. Like, you
Oh,
know, like a little number 1 where it's like you've met this person one time.
I bet that's a thing. I mean, we already have the capability for that.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
AR
mean,
glasses are
China,
a thing, and scanning the environment and have it tell you what it's looking at
uh,
is a thing. All you need to do is just
here's
add in facial recognition, which is already a thing. Someone just needs to piece it all together.
yeah. I mean, and keep in mind, blanket statement, I hate China. Like, I'm pro America only, at the cost of every other country in the world if necessary. Don't care. But I don't know how I feel about China and social credit. Like, or not just China, but Korea and social credit, like where things you do are tied to like a phone number. Like, I mean, kind of like what Blizzard does too.
They're doing
Like,
facial
that's the way they
scans there
track you.
now.
And facial scans and like knocking down. Imagine you ran a red light. Like you're mad, you floored it through a red light, and you got hit like 10 points on your soul, like -4 to Gryffindor.
I'm not about that, bro. They're using social or they're using facial scans over there to like get toilet paper out of a public restroom. And if you think I'm making that
Oh
up,
yeah.
look it up. Like it's a
I mean,
thing.
I believe it. Yeah.
Or to use like a water fountain or whatever. It's like facial scan everything.
Well, I think it'll be a status thing too. Like whoever controls that will be like, okay, the insert color of skin gets 99. Remember Blade Runner? Like 99% pure water, and it like gives them like a 2-second shower, or
Yeah.
97% or something like that. And it's like, and then it's just done. Like that was all the water he gets.
Yeah. That's
And yeah, you might get like an extra second of water if you're like
I
a
don't know.
different
I don't
ethnicity.
like that at all. I don't think anything tied to any of my biometrics is a good idea.
Do you use thumb scan on your phone?
Only local. Yeah.
Open your bank account?
Yeah. But that's all local thumbprint. That is a API token to log in.
Dude, it's got to store that. Like it stores the memory to like
Yeah,
check
it
and verify.
stores your thumbprint locally
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
phone, and that's it.
Until you install TikTok, and then TikTok you've given access to
No,
Everything.
no. All my stuff is like literally my TikTok is scrub clean, like doesn't know what to show me, you know, disconnected from Facebook, disconnected from everything.
Speaking of TikTok, they also same company owns a program called CapCut. It's a video editing software,
That you
and
use.
I use that, yeah.
Weird.
But, like, I went into the folder, and I've opened everything up in Editor, and I have blocked it 3 ways to Sunday. Like, I've got it, firewall blocked, like, it will never talk to anything ever again. Like, it sits all on its lonesome in my computer now.
Yeah. Hey, we have that if we get this stuff figured out, we can get you keys for our editing software.
I like CapCut. Like, CapCut
You'll like
is really good.
you'll like this.
Like AI, like, automatically, like, syncs things up. Like, I've dropped in, like I've made snippets and, like, dropped it in before, and it drops it exactly where you left off.
Yeah.
Like, it'll sync up audio for it. I used it whenever I had to edit in our audio, whenever I jacked all that up, and it was like, "Boom. Hey, what else? What else you got?"
Yeah. I
And
mean,
it's
mine
got
does that too.
built-in, like, AI, like, rendering, like, video rendering.
Hmm. And it's just scrubbing all your data.
I mean, it's scrubbing someone's data, not not this guy's anymore. It tried to update, and it it won't even update anymore. It was like, "Hey, guys,
We're done.
yeah, I guess we'll just die over here."
Yeah. Trying to think if there's any. I feel like we had some other things, or I at least throughout the week I thought of stuff that I wanted to talk about, but I don't know. I think that's about it. Yeah, we'll try to get I'd really like to get the website up. We have to, that's a whole thing though. I mean, that's going to be a work in progress for sure.
I
Um,
think, like, we can get the website up, but without like, you can just put, like, it can be built to where, like, the links can just be dropped in there, right?
yeah, I mean, worst case scenario, if we did do merch, I could just have like the merch as photos and you can click on them and it takes you to the ordering system.
Oh. Hmm.
That's the only thing I could think of. Because if we wanted to do our own plugins, that might be a little harder.
Like, they don't do a GUI for, like, Printify or any of those?
They have APIs,
Yeah.
so we could like find a way to integrate those. The only thing is like I can build a website. It's just some things I'm not as keen on, and I understand APIs and I understand that stuff, but I don't have an artistic bone in my body. So
Maybe Nolan could do it. Maybe just pay Nolan.
yeah, he might be a little bit more aware of everything on there. Like
Sounds like
I'm a WordPress guy or a
yeah,
PHPBB like forum board guy.
yeah,
Those are the websites that I've ran. I have not run like good looking landing pages and
yeah.
stuff like that.
Well, in that case, we shouldn't give it to Nolan either because I like to give him a hard time about his Discord. And if he put a thread in in a website, like, I'd leave. I'd
Oh,
run.
new thread.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to get on it. I
Hopefully
think yeah. Bold of you to assume he listens to these, yeah.
actually, he does. Like, he hit me up about, Turkish eggs.
Oh, yeah,
He
yeah.
was like, "What? Where do I get that?"
Well, he said, "Oh, I got the reference to XYZ from like a couple episodes ago." And I was like, "Oh."
Yeah,
It's funny cuz I have like a few people that I see or I was seeing on the day to day, but like
yeah.
not as much anymore. And I know they still listen to it like religiously. So it's
Mhm.
interesting. I don't know why. Like no interests, no compatible
Yeah.
interests at all. So I think, hey, if we can be FAP content, I'll cold steel you. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that, let's see what it looks like chopping up the videos. Um, we need to figure out schedules, man. Like, your schedule is so hard to work with. Like,
Yep.
it's infuriating. And I'm sure it's nice, don't get me wrong, I used to love it when Kristen worked nights because, like, that meant during the day, like, I had a lot of, like, me time, like like, time that was just myself, and,
Hey,
I
man,
imagine, like,
school's
that's
out.
yeah,
So, not
for
anymore.
you, I mean, they're not for not but I'm saying, like, before it was, like, during the school year, like, I imagine you get, like, a couple hours before work that, like, are your own.
Yeah.
Those are probably pretty nice.
Yeah, it can be. I don't know. Day shift. I got stuck with the same shift that I was on, which is good for consistency. Like we
Yeah,
can keep doing it this time or whatever. Um, and from the sounds of it, I'll have to be night shift again because I'll
yeah,
be training another new guy after this one. So we'll see how that turns out. But yeah,
and we can look at Mondays too, and then still publish on Wednesdays.
yeah,
And next Monday's Memorial Day, so that's not gonna I mean, we can do it anytime on Memorial Day.
yeah,
I mean, flag football is almost over, so Bentley will be free, and then Amelia has gymnastics on Tuesdays.
yeah, yeah. We just pretty much have softball right now. So
Yeah.
yeah. Well, leave it at that today.
Yeah.
Holler. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for any of the new stuff we got coming out. Should be exciting. If anybody has any ideas, comment, email in, or the best option and what Nick wants you to do. Get on that Discord. Come on
Yeah.
in. Say hi. Get banned. Post some stuff and get banned immediately.
Yeah, I did ban someone. Do you see that? That
No,
was my first banning.
I just banned someone in your chat.
That's in the group chat. Did
Oh,
we not? It's we have a shared chat, and I banned someone called Hind Maturity.
oh, I banned him.
Oh, it says I did. Oh, well. I tried. I clicked it.
Or maybe you banned it. Oh, I probably banned him from my channel. Yeah, that makes sense. We probably
Oh,
both
okay,
did.
so whoever we ban doesn't ban on both. That
Yeah,
makes sense.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Peace.
Mm.